Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 7th episode of Owlbear's Roost. I am your dungeon mistress. I almost said Odessa. Wow, I've been role-playing too much. Odyssey, which also starts with an O, or Athena. I am joined by... Aldessa. Yeah, there we go. I am joined by the incredible players that we have with us. Emelina, who plays Zara Greycastle. Falky, who plays Groff. Scorched Gem, who plays Primrose. And Shannon Channon, or just Shan, who plays Lavetta. Unfortunately today, Pazzy will not be able to make it today, so it is just the four of us. We welcome everyone new or old who have joined us today, and we will get straight into it. Last we left off, our band of adventurers were helping a transmutation witch in the woods. They completed a dungeon that all seemed to center around the idea of envy. Retrieving the spell book for the witch. As they were reveling in their success, howls rained out around them. The party prepared as werewolves, or as they knew them as beastmen, began to appear from the bush, and that is where we left off. So I'm going to bring you all over to this one. Righty. I am going to have you all, once it is ready, roll initiative.
Get straight in it.
We're straight into it.
Oh god, how do I... It's in... I'm so used... I know how to do this. I'm a professional.
Click on your token and then click on roll initiative on your sheet.
Yeah, I always have it closed.
Are you ill? Your voice seems very, like, raspy and, like... Not raspy today. What's the word I'm looking for?
I've been ill for, like, a month and a half straight.
Oh, I've known this. Haven't I? I'm just a potato.
Wow, what a friend.
It's just progressively getting worse, that's all.
Well, you're not allowed to be sick, so unfortunately for you, I'm going to need you to stop that.
There's plenty of other doctors. It's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm at a 15.
Everyone has rolled. I am going to roll for our mage.
I just realized I'm so angry. She took the ring and then bounced. She dipped.
Yeah. Also, I think I have the wrong... No, is it on? Is that right?
It's goddamn wild.
No, I do have the wrong Roll20 screen on. That should be the right one. There we go. Okay. Good thing I did that before anything popped up. Wait, why is that? What is happening? Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Perfect. Okay. And then she rolled a 2. So mage. So guess what her bonus is? Nothing. Or not mage, but wizard, if you will. Alrighty, and then I gotta roll for the puppas. Alright, luckily for you all, low. Alrighty, we will begin with our lovely druid, Lavetta.
Huh?
Question: why wouldn't Zara go first?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I put it, but I did it. There you go. Our lovely rogue. It is a skill issue. I
Right.
need coffee.
Yes.
I am going to give a roll to Althea, and I will roll for her as well. But do not worry, continue as.
I am going to use my cunning action dash.
Oh, we're going into it. Okay.
Yeah, I
No
mean, yeah, and I'm gonna go over there. Sure. Yup. And I'm not gonna go stab, but I'm gonna go stab.
Okay. Give me some attack rolls. Okay, 22 hits. 10 piercing damage. You hear the beast yelp out as you stab. Go ahead and give me another.
Did I use my bonus action to dash?
Oh, you did bonus action. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, so not stab,
Thank you.
just stab.
Thank you.
That's it.
Alrighty. Lavetta.
Sorry, I had to burp. Mid fight. Okay, so. All right, I used up my turn. Did we have a short rest? Or no?
No.
No, we didn't. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm also going to dash.
Okay.
So that's how far?
Well, you're dashing, so you have 60 feet.
Yeah.
If you're going all the way
Okay,
in.
so yeah. Alrighty, so I'll dash pretty much just behind. And then am I able to throw anything from my pockets, or is that counts as an action?
Well, you've used your action to dash.
Okay.
So
Alrighty.
item interaction
Okay, cool.
you would be able to, but to like pull
Yeah,
something
yeah,
all the way
so
out of your
good.
pockets, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit.
Alrighty. Can I? Okay, this is gonna sound really bad. Can I ready the bag of tentacles for the next? Like.
Again, it would be.
It's been all of 5 minutes.
What were you?
No. I
what-
wanted to use them as food, as bait, to throw it.
I
towards
will
the other
say, I mean, you probably
corpses.
have this bag ready, so you don't need to worry about that per
Okay.
se.
Okay, cool. I'll just chill then. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You can use action to expel. I can't use the ring, right? Sorry, I'm noobing it out. I haven't prepared for today.
Which ring?
My ring of animal influence.
You've used your action.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I'll just end my turn there, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Thorn. Can I do Thorn Whip? That's my
No.
bonus.
'Cause
No.
your bonus action.
Okay, then just
Oh,
leave
no,
it.
your bonus
Just
action,
leave it,
but
yeah.
because Thorn Whip's an action, so no.
Okay, no. Yeah, leave it. Sorry, I'm still waking up too. Go for it.
Okay. Primrose.
I'm gonna sort of just step up next to a little wizard friend here and be like, "Hey, isn't the barrier supposed to do something about this, or?"
Well, it keeps them relatively away. But your best bet right now is to run. If your friends hadn't run over there, I have an ability that I could probably cast on all of you, to help you get the fuck out of here.
But wouldn't that leave you?
I can handle myself.
Alrighty. And then Prim just walks over towards the where the rest of the guys are sort of slapping things already.
Okay.
So I was here. I'm gonna take the 30 feet
Yeah,
to there, if that's fine.
yeah.
Now, is it one way? Like, can I see through it that way at all?
No, now that you've entered it, let me double check how the word the thing is spelled or worded. So I don't give you the incorrect info.
Because otherwise, I'm just gonna cast blindly.
That's I respect the decision. Let me just confirm if you have to do that or not. It is. My brain is slow today. Jesus Christ! All right, private sanctum. It's a little bit more complicated than just normal private sanctum. Okay. Sound can't pass through the barrier, but that has been removed, so the barrier is warded. Appears dark in of the barrier. Oh, it says worded weird. So I'm gonna say no. You cannot see through it.
Who's next to something? She just calls out through the smoke.
Wait, we couldn't see something? Ah, yeah, you're right. There's smoke there, isn't there?
Yeah, so I call out just who's next to something? I want to hit something.
Me!
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm going to aim directly at Zara.
Do I need a duck?
Well, we'll find out. Go ahead and make you a disadvantage attack roll.
This
Primrose.
is what I live for.
So anyway, I just started blasting.
Hey, Zara, I need a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, you dodge out of the way, and I'm gonna have you're gonna have that 5 feet as you move back. Typically you wouldn't move spaces, but I'm gonna say for the sake of this, you do. Go ahead and roll me damage with that first one, Primrose. That is 12 false damage, as the puppa next to Zara is just blasted. Alrighty.
Productive turn. That's it for me.
Okay, Groff.
All right. Well, somebody has to front to get. So I guess that's a job. Bonus action, get angry. Action dash. On over to here.
Okay.
And turn.
Okay. Alrighty. It is the doggo's turns. Pull this up. The one right next to Groff is gonna start swinging. In fact, he is going to do it twice. One is going to hit. That's 23 to hit, which I presume hits. Also, you're
Barely.
raging, which does. Yep. So make sure you consider that. And then, okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Let me roll full damage as the guy slashes at you. Full 3 points of damage. Convenient.
So 1 point.
Yes. Alrighty. Althea is going to kind of hesitantly, okay, all right, and she's gonna grab her axes and say, she's going to rage. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's going to ready her action if anyone tries to get too close to Lavena. All right, Matilda is going to yell out, if you would all get close to me, I can cast a spell on you to help you get the fuck out of here. But I need you all to be really close to me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She is going to, in the meantime, you watch as she points at the one that just... Did I skip over the werewolf's turn? Oh, there's 2 other ones that I got to do here in a second, but I'll do that in a second. So she's going to... you see if she pulls out like a little bit of some sort of weird concoction out of her pocket, mixes it together, and she's going to point at the one that just slashed. And I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw for the pupper, which fails. And you see as the feet of the werewolf that just attacked you starts to essentially mold into the ground and turn to stone as it crawls up its legs. And you see as she's cast this ability, and all of a sudden his flesh starts turning into stone at his legs, and he's unable to move. Alrighty.
Wow, that move rocks.
Okay. Well, alright. Oh. Zara.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta do the other 2 werewolves. Let me do the other 2
Yes.
werewolves first. You see as the one that's been hit multiple times puts its hands on the ground and starts to look at you both. Or you all, rather. And then you see as its body starts to morph. And it is going to turn into a pupper. As it turns into a full wolf. It starts growling at you. That is its action. This werewolf is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is going to try to use its action to help pull the his friend away, which is not enough. So you see as he's not able to move, and this guy's not even able to kind of lift him up as his flesh starts to become too earthen. Lavetta. Oh, sorry, Zara. Skipped your turn. Again. I need coffee. I need coffee in the morning.
I'm gonna move a bit closer to her. Which one looks most hurt?
The one that you've been hitting. The pupper now. The one that's a pupper now.
But if I throw my dagger, I won't get it back. Can I just ready my action in case something comes for us?
You bang?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll listen to the witch.
Okay. Lavetta.
Alrighty. Lavetta's gonna move very slightly forward. Kind of in between, the ones behind, followed by her pepper. She's going to throw pretty much the entire bag of tentacles pretty much here. Like just... Oh, God.
You should be able to click and hold and it'll
There.
ping. Yep, okay.
Yeah, there. Pretty much throw like the entire bag of tentacles there. And she also wants to cast Animal Friendship with her Ring of Influence.
It's kind of
Unless it's
two
is that still 2 actions?
Yeah,
it's
that
the
would be
ring.
2 actions.
All right, so instead she'll still throw the tentacles, but she'll just try to convince them that they mean them no harm, even though she's not doing
Okay, how
animal
does she do that?
friendship. She's gonna try and speak to them. And she's gonna
Okay.
just straight up shout at them, "Stop! We have no quarrel here. Please just leave." And then she just throws the tentacles.
What are you
there.
speaking to them in?
Oh God. Okay. She is. Let me just double check it. Oh God damn it. Doesn't she have speak with that? Oh wait, no, they're lichens, aren't they? They're not.
What are
They're
you
not
speaking to them
wolves.
in?
Oh God damn it. She'll speak to them in Physician, I guess. However the hell I say it. Yeah.
Feist and Sylvan. So,
Physician.
yep.
Sylvan,
So
yeah.
Sylvan is the language of the Fae, and you do learn it as part of your Circle of the Shepherd. Fisian Sylvan is the material plane version of Sylvan. There's 2 sort of differences. They're very similar languages, but there are, key differences. You yell out to these, and they pay you no mind, not seeming to understand you. In fact, as you start to do this, the sun is getting a little bit lower here now, but you do notice with the wolf that he doesn't look normal. He's definitely like in a wolf shape, and his body has sort of conformed into it. But as you look, it's more like a man who's been squished into, or the beast man who's been squished into the wolven form. So he is on all fours, but as you look, it still has the broad shoulders and the sort of legs. It just seems to have been embracing this wolf form a little bit more.
Alrighty. I realized I was talking in my head. I'll probably just end it there. The pupper is just gonna like kind of get just a bit closer to Lavetta, and he's just gonna growl. He's not gonna attack.
Okay.
He's just gonna chill there. Yep.
Put him, Rose.
I hope I didn't just kill someone. Unless I was supposed to kill that person. Which then I hope I did. And she sort of just walks through a little bit to see what the damage is.
You see a doggo where you well, it's again not a doggo, it's a man on his hind legs, or on his all fours, but has kind of embraced this sort of wolven energy.
Zara, what happened? Wait, and then I looked at my left. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, that's all you see.
Okay. Only reason I said that is because Zara was standing basically where that thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Act as if there's more than one move that I can really do. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
No, I don't believe I need to do an actual roll for it. I believe it's just the...
I think you just get the, what is it, 7 hit points or whatever it is?
1d4.
Yeah, just roll the d4.
Yar.
Alrighty, give yourself 8 hit points.
Hell yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Groff.
Alright, I'm sensing a common theme.
What's the common theme?
The party does not like to fight. All right. Groff is going to hold his action to strike at a wolf that chooses to either charge towards the party or attack him.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
I'll shift back a bit, but otherwise remain.
Okay. Alrighty. It is the werewolf's turn. I'm going to do another con save for the top one. Fails. You guys watch as the stone that is creeping up its leg begins to take more and more and is about to like the lower end of his rib cage. The entirety of his legs and torso, the bottom half of his torso, is now stone, unmoving, like a statue, as he kind of squirms trying to pull himself out. His friend is going to try to do something again. They're not intelligent creatures. He's going to try to pull him out, not really realizing, the implications of that. It's a 12. Had it been a little bit higher, he would have ripped his friend in half. So luckily, he's able to pull and nothing happens. The one that's kind of on and all legs, it is going to take a step forward, and it's at this time as it gets right up in front of you guys, even more so than this man on all fours, his hind legs. You see sort of like this like inky black aura almost around it that is giving the illusion that it looks like a wolf, and it's sort of like moving with the body. So it's taken this sort of wolfen visage as it's all in on fours. So it is now going to snap at Primrose. As that's it's the one it just saw do magic, and it ain't happy about that. That is 11 to hit.
I don't have any food on me. 11 is my AC.
Oh shoot! You didn't put down the tentacles. You threw the tentacles like here. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm still going to hit you with this bite, but as it does that, it's going to kind of... It hears the word food, and then it's going to start sniffing, and then realize the tentacles are there. So we're going to go with that. Bite is going to be 8 points of damage, so there goes all the first life.
Cool.
Love it. You love to see it. And then I'm going to roll to give it...
To hit someone instead.
I'm going to see if it's...
Dead.
I'm going to go, and it is going to fail its sort of will of food and not realize there is a danger in front of them, and it's just going to see, oh shit, there's a bag of food, and is going to go here. All three of you who are just next to it, so that is, Groff, you are readying your action. It has just launched at your party, so you can take your readied action.
Already done. 20 to hit for 6 piercing.
Yep. And then now you get the three of you have your reaction. So Prim, Lavetta, and Groff.
My reaction was spent via the hill.
Oh yeah, releasing the action is your reaction. Yep. So we'll go with Lavetta and Prim. You guys have an attack of opportunity should you want it.
So what does attack of opportunity entail? Can it just be... Can it be a cantrip or is it physical items?
So only
Like
war
melee.
mages.
Okay,
They
cool.
do the using a cantrip. This is going to be you hitting with a dagger,
Yep.
which hits. Go ahead and click the word dagger. 7 piercing damage. It yelps out, and you see some of that black inky ichor spray off as you slice at its leg. Prim, you shoot an Eldritch Blast, but almost as if that sort of aura around it pushes it and shifts it to the side, and the Eldritch Blast blasts into the ground and dirt kicks up.
That's new.
Rinks forward and just starts gnawing into the tentacles. Althea is going to step here, listening to what Matilda said, and still have it ready to action. Alrighty, Matilda is going to step here, and at 6th level, you see her, she's going to use her 6th level spell. You see her pull like a little pinch of dirt from a little pouch, spray it around her hand, and it turns into this mystical energy, like a purplish energy, and she reaches out and touches the 4 of you, and then she is going to take a step and touch Groff as well. I'm going to give it a little bit just because it's spacing's weird, but she's going to cast it all of you, and she's going to look at Lavetta and say, you're going to need to dismiss your little familiar for right now. Just think about it. He'll be perfectly fine. I just don't have enough magic to keep him able to run as well.
She nods.
Alrighty, so the 5 of you now all have Long Strider on you, which means your speed has increased by 10. Don't need to mark it on your spell sheet. We'll just keep that in mind for now. Alrighty. She's going to look at all of you and she's going to say, now get out of here. Myself and my familiar should be perfectly fine once I am able to disappear, but I can't help you all. Belozia, it's to the northwest. If that's where you're headed, the camp is not too far that way. It's a couple miles. Keep the sun as your 10 o'clock. And I wish you all the best. Stay safe. And don't listen to the shadows. Zara.
Northwest, right?
Mm-hmm. She said keep the sun at your 10 o'clock.
Yes. Right. I guess we have to go around this hill then?
I would say, so to the cave mouth, it gets to about 7 feet tall, but around the edges, it comes down to maybe a 2 foot, 3 foot. So you would have to climb up it, but it's not like a difficult climb. It would just be an extra little bit of movement.
All right, let's just run then. So we've got an extra 10 feet.
Correct.
I'm cutting action dash.
Plus dash itself would give you 120 feet to movement.
Bye, bitches!
Yeah, you're just gone.
I wouldn't go as fast as that. The others couldn't keep up.
Okay, so you're not going to cunning action dash then, is what I'm
I'll
hearing.
just do normal dash. Otherwise, I would do cutting action dash and keep my, if I could keep my normal action like ready in case something happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, Lavetta. Zara, we'll put you over here just to show the movement.
Pretty much gonna use the dash to do the same.
Okay, do you dismiss Valender or do you pick him up?
Yeah, she dismisses him. Just
Okay.
because of the whole magic. So yeah, she's just, oh, you got him. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Primrose, are you fighting or are you running?
Prim really doesn't want to just leave someone to fight them by themselves. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go after the little doggo over here. We're gonna take another try at this.
Alright.
So like with the other attack, she like throws her hand forward and the blast comes out, it misses and smashes into the ground. And then she whips her other hand forward and sends off a second one.
Go ahead and give me the roll. That hits.
Sit.
That. Sit? Did you just tell him to sit? Yeah, sure enough, your blast hits, and it just blasts the leg, and you just hear a crack from the pure force as your Eldritch Blast blasts through their leg. He's not looking good. He's looking pretty bad. Groff.
All right. Well, kind of the same way. Not just going to leave somebody to fight here alone. Not really how we do things. So this one in the upper right is going to be my new focus, because the other one's turning to stone.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go recklessly and we'll attack twice.
All right. Both hit. Yeah, that's gonna hurt in the morning. That's 15 points of damage. Alrighty.
Oh, I forgot rage damage, so it's another.
From their full, right? Yeah. Also, oh well, I made a mistake earlier. It won't happen again. You got lucky, Zara. Anyways,
Smile.
Yeah, I'm just realizing it because thank you, Falky, for writing down magical piercing damage, which is they're werewolves, but it's all right. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Alrighty, you done, Groff?
Yes, that is all.
Alrighty. The werewolf who is turning into stone. Is going to fail. So you see, as this entire body of this creature is now stone, and is like a statue of a werewolf, petrified. The other werewolf's gonna try again. This time finally succeeds, and you see as he like pulls, and the entire stone statue breaks in half, and he's just holding the upper half of a stone werewolf. And it doesn't look good for the two. There we go. And then the other one, he's going to try to. He's getting hit a lot, so he's going to turn around and start growling at Matilda. Althea is going to slowly back up. She's going to use her, but she's going to ready her action for anything that comes this way. And you all watch as Matilda says, like I said, I can handle myself, just go, I promise. And you see as she claps her hands, purple amount of energy goes, and all of you see left in her stead is just like a floating cloud as she turns to mist, and begins the mist starts to drift away. Zara, you are 60 feet, no, 80 feet to the west. Are you going to still move, or are you waiting?
Wait.
Okay. Alrighty. Lavetta.
Lavetta's gonna wait as well.
Alrighty. Prim. It's your turn.
You think they got lost in the forest again? And she goes and casts another bolt at the...
Alright. Go ahead and give me the attack. Roll damage. That's a crit. That with the crit. Oh, did you click it? Do you click it twice? Is that what it's supposed to do?
I clicked it. I don't know. It doesn't tell me what its crit's meant to be. So just...
Oh, it should do, but I'll take 2 away. It doesn't matter. you send out this bolt of thing, and the creature just scatters into just pieces of gore all across the ground, and that sort of inky vicar dissipates. As you do that, it doesn't turn back into a human. It remains this sort of beast man as it lays on the ground, dead, covered in its own organs. The wolf man next to Groff howls in frustration, and its eyes turn to Groff. Groff, it is your turn.
All right. I look at him and say, "Don't you look at me that way." And I'll recklessly attack him, boys.
Alrighty. That'll both hit. Full. Well, Whacker needs a little bit of work, but Cracker. Sure enough, you hit for 18 points of damage as these giant balls just swing off of Groff's the chains around his hands and just crack ribs. As you swing with Wacka, the reason it doesn't hit him as much is because you shatter the stone in front of that he's holding up, and you just see cracks, and he's just holding two werewolf arms in his hands. He is going to his turn now as he howls and starts howling, begging, for assistance. And sure enough, you hear from the southeast, which I realize I revealed one of them earlier who's just kind of standing there. But no, here we go. You see more eyes come from the darkness. You just see the fangs growling. Althea is still kind of confused on what to do, but she's going to protect Zara and Lavetta. She is going to move. You see as the mist of Matilda just dissipates into the large dome of smoky mist. Zara.
Waiting.
Alrighty. Lavetta.
Still waiting.
All right. Prim.
Waiting for them to give up.
So you standing there?
No, I'm just gonna cast another Eldritch Blast at this one over here.
Okay.
She looks over to the rest. She's like, "Really? More?"
Give me a hit. You try to hit it, and it just sort of, it doesn't hit it as much as it kind of dodges, but it definitely hurts it, but not to the extent that you were hoping. Groff.
Well, Prim. Seems like at least some of us aren't cowards. Guess I never heard of no one left behind.
Apparently.
Zara will lay into the same wolf again.
You say Zara will? You mean Groff?
Groff will.
Okay.
Guess I will. Sounded like Zara will.
All right. 10, 14. He's not looking good, but he ain't happy. He drops. He's actually going to start swinging at you with the arms of his fallen companion. Like a horrible club.
It was a new meaning to lending a hand.
Look out, he's got an army.
I hate you for that. Alright, that's that one. So, what is that? 21 to hit, which you said hit earlier. And then 22 to hit. total is 8 bludgeoning damage. If you're raging, bring it down half. He's going to howl once again, and you hear again more howls from the distance. But you don't know where, and you don't see anyone coming in quite yet. These ones are going to... You see one dash into here. Actually, no, he's going to come up to here. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that'll be it. The one here kneels down and starts kind of picking up the remained corpse of their fallen companion. Althea is with them. Matilda is nowhere to be seen. She seems fine. Zara?
Waiting, holding erection ready.
Lavetta?
Yeah, ready's a dagger just in case, but waiting.
Okay. Primrose.
Honestly, I thought this was a forest, not a dog park. And she goes to attack again.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this one that's trying to drag its friend away. No one left behind. You're all staying here.
That hits.
And either you play nice or you die.
You hit him. He seems pretty unfazed as he's trying to check on his friend, Groff.
All right. This one's looking real messed up, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's try to finish the job. I look over to Prim, like, hey, this is getting a little dicey now. If only we had help.
That hits. That hits. That kills it. As you... Bam, bam! And he just falls over, collapses. Again, as he falls to the ground, you notice that this doesn't mean anything to you in character, but if it was out of character, if you're wondering if he reverts to a human form, no, he remains in his wolven hybrid as he falls to the ground. Dej. Ready?
All right,
The
Groff's gonna move over here to at least put himself in front.
All right.
So I have to go through him to get towards.
Right, you see as the 2 reinforcements that this guy was able to call run up and start kind of looking at the scene of these two. This one's going to try to drag his friend away, whereas these two are growling at you. And you hear this one say, "Leave. No one more has to die." Then he's going to ready his action. If you come near him, he is going to attack you. Same thing with this one.
Are we allowed to respond?
Sure.
Yeah, leave, and no more of you has to die. And I'm gonna motion over to the 3 ones that are already dead.
All right. Althea's with them. You don't know where Matilda is. Zara.
Still the same.
Lavetta.
Lavetta, she's just... she's gonna go her max distance because she's just been feeling really fucking guilty. So she's just gonna go as far as she can.
Your last few turns.
No, she's just been staying
On the edge.
Stay.
Okay, I will say you can make it about there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so the long strider isn't in effect anymore.
It is, but you went further off the map than I was able to drag your token.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, yeah, no worries then. That's cool. And she just kind of waits.
All right, Primrose.
If we live through this, I'm taking that goddamn ring. Looking
I
at
think
the
you mean
one-
when we live through this.
Sort of just smokes a little bit and nods. When the wolf that spoke out and said that nothing further needs to happen. Like, looking at him, does he seem intimidated by us? Like, does he actually mean that he
Give me
doesn't
an
want
insight
any more
check.
bloodshed?
You see
14.
no intimidation, just a bit of recognition of like the situation that he's in, but he genuinely seems to like they're just clearly you're not a target here, but they're going to make you a target.
Y'all got something against redheads? And then it goes and attacks again.
Okay.
This is the one I attacked before, yeah?
Mm-hmm. No, you attacked this one and this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want them taking anyone away. I'm gonna go and smack him.
That hits. That hurts it, but he seems to be fine. It's at this point you start to notice that the ones that have kind of joined in the fight later seem to be a little bit stronger and seem to be a little bit more toned in their muscle.
They've been drinking lean. Look out.
Alrighty, are you moving at all?
No, I'm standing my goddamn ground.
Alright, Graf.
All right. Well, as I look over to Prim, I'll give her a nod. I'm gonna walk over towards this guy. I'm gonna step on his friend's body.
Jesus, okay.
And I'm gonna call out towards them. Unless you wish to join them, this is your only chance to flee.
Give me an intimidation check. I'm gonna roll. You hear the one down here howl. And all of them start to look at you. The one down here looks and says to you, "Let us take our dead, and we will leave."
I look over to Prim, and I'll lift my foot off the body. You know, giving him the option to actually, you know, he could take it and go.
Okay.
Grim just nods.
You see as the two werewolves up here start tracking what remains of their friends and to get to the edge here. You see as these two werewolves are definitely looking at you, and this one here seems to be shaking its head like something's just come over it, but then he kind of shakes out of it and starts looking at you. These two are he is gonna start pulling his friend away. And if any of you, are any of you going to attack again, or shall we relieve you all of combat?
No, I think that's good.
Okay.
We're just here to make friends. Smiles.
You are relieved of combat.
Groff's gonna put a hand on his side where he was bleeding a bit from one of the slashes. And then kind of make sure he's not bleeding too bad.
Okay.
Then look over to Prim.
You're right.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Hmm.
Oh, I put the
Where
wrong ones.
did... She sort of just looks around. Where did the others go? I didn't even...
I don't know what it is with them, but why would we leave someone else here to fight?
I don't know. Speaking of which, she's also gone. Which is definitely something. Did they take all of the parts of the stone wolf?
Yes.
Oh. A lucky stone wolf foot would have been awesome.
You hear
Groff's gonna
howls in the distance.
look down at Cracker, see if there's any like bits of fur stuck in the spikes.
Yeah. There would like in like the little spike and like it kind of. There's just flesh attached to it, but yes.
Okay. Well, I would take some of it. Be like, at least I got some tinder for our next campfire.
Yeah, positives, I guess. Prim's gonna just look around and see if she can even see where the others went off to.
Give me a
Lavetta.
perception check. Wait, Lovetta's
Oh.
nearby, but give me a perception
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
They are somewhere in the forest. I can sense it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not.
Lavetta
Big
just kind of
forest.
steps out from the the mist and looks at the two, gesturing from a distance to follow her. Doesn't say anything.
She looks back at the damn bag of tentacles on the ground and is about to say, like, you don't want to never mind.
They're all like bitten into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And just walks over to follow. And just sort of glances back at Groff.
Groff will follow suit, but he doesn't look too happy.
Neither does Prim.
Groff. Although there's not parts of the wolf left, there's still stone dust on the ground. And as you start to walk past it and join Lavetta, you see as the stone dust turns into a fine mist of blood along the grass.
He'll take a moment and he'll look at it. He'll say over to Prim in more of a hushed tone. Whatever magic she did didn't last very long. Only temporary.
I guess it's good they ripped their friend in half then.
Definitely good to take note. Somebody tries to turn another person to stone, make sure we smash that stone.
Definitely. Good eye.
You all continue on into the forest, or do you remain nearby Matilda's hut? It is all your choice.
Zara wants to go.
Lavetta
Seven
thinks it's
stone
up to the
personal.
two.
Did the other one stop at all, or was it just you?
They all stopped. I just came back.
Right. Guess we shouldn't keep them waiting.
You descend into the forest. The little bits of sun setting kept at your 10 o'clock. You go for miles and miles as the sun sets, but not at peace. For the entire time you move, you swear you can hear the yipping and the howling behind you and all around you. Snow starts to fall across the landscape. And the forest itself seems to warp as you enter. Branches that normally would be straight out start to curl in on themselves. Warps like a tentacle. It feels significantly darker. No moonlight shone above, for it's the new moon tomorrow night. As the snow leaves a nice thin layer across the forest floor. The effect of the moving shadows seems to increase, and it's far more easier to notice as the dark shadow contrasts against the white colored snow. All around you, it moves, and as you continue, you still hear yips and howls. Ahead of you, you see light. For Zara, this is a welcome sight, for you had been traveling in the darkness the entire time. Now, Zara, do you light a torch at all, or are you just kind of linked in arms with the people around you?
She's not lighting a torch.
Okay. So, without a torch, you can barely see in front of you. Even for those of you with dark vision, it is dark. Darker than any night you've seen before. It's not just the moonlight missing, but rather there's something eerie about this forest itself. But sure enough, in front of you all, light pierces these trees. You can see up ahead a field. Large opening in the forest. You see around you, trees have been cut down along the edges of this forest. And as you approach, you appear to see what looks like a settlement. From the angle that you're at, it's hard to tell what's inside. No buildings pierce over the wall that encompasses all around it. You see all around, from the angle that you're coming at, you can see what appears to be the corner of a wall, a wooden tower at the corner, and you see as it goes off to the north, and then around northeast, and then you see what appears to be like a shorter wall that comes out. So if you were looking at it, it's like you're looking at the inside of an L, to the inside corner of an L that comes out, and then it turns again. Either this is the wall itself or like a protrusion from the wall. You see large scarecrows standing in snow-covered fields. The fields themselves host no crops from what you can see, but there are a few dead crops littered across it all. As you approach, you see that it was indeed a sort of large rectangle encampment around, towers placed along the wall, and then this smaller rectangle sticking out from it, in which you now see a large gate in the center of it. So this appears to be some sort of like a vestibule or like an airlock sort of thing between the main wall and the gate. You can see shadows moving along the wall, and there's little outcroppings. I believe they're called... Shit, what is the little arrow slits called? It's got a funny name. But regardless, you can see the wall is... there doesn't appear to be like an inside of the wall. It just seems like there's like a little path along the edge of it that people can go up on and shoot arrows or, you know, spells through a hole in it. And sure enough, you see, you know, the light flickers as guards move across. As you all approach, a bell starts ringing. And you see as the guards begin to move towards the gate. Would you all like to keep your distance or approach the gate?
Is this the place you guys have been trying to go to?
We were mainly scoping out the area, seeing what's going on.
Alright, so we're not going any closer than this.
Levetta nods and just studies the gate from a distance.
Okay, what are you trying to study about it?
She's trying to discern whether there's any kind of magical elements to it or any traps surrounding it. Just basically the general area.
Give me an Arcana check, but at disadvantage. You're far. I mean, you're a good while out from this still.
Okay.
No, from this distance you can't tell. But as you are looking at it and trying to study it, you do notice these large banners draped over the side. And you see kind of blue and white flags flying from the towers. But on these banners...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So along the banners themselves, you notice a symbol of a fleur-de-lis. For those who aren't familiar with the fleur-de-lis, it's a... God, how do I explain a fucking fleur-de-lis? You know, I'll just put it in the chat.
It's an arrow but French.
What'd you say?
It's an arrow but French.
It's actually a flower, but French.
Flower.
That's so you see, it's a blue fleur-de-lis on a white banner, but there's three of them in, you know, juxtaposed in like a little triangle, and then a blue sort of outline of the banner itself. Emelina, what were you gonna ask?
If the color and everything, like, rung a bell or something.
Go ahead and give me a history check. Yeah, you lived not too far from Belosia, and you would have seen all that, and sure enough, you know blue and white to be the colors of Belosia. However, with a 15, you also know that, yes, the fleur-de-lis is the symbol of Belosia. You've never seen anything with a triple fleur-de-lis. It's always been one, from what you've seen of it. The blue and white is correct, but this appears to be unique and not something that rings a bell beyond the colors and the symbol of the fleur-de-lis. However, you don't recall the... Yeah.
Looks like generally official Belosian shit, except the symbol is a little bit different.
Maybe we found a Pysia.
Do you want to head closer?
I think someone's probably going to meet us at some point.
Where's someone supposed to meet you?
Well, we still.
I
need to go
mean,
back
that bell did go off, so it's got to be notifying someone, right?
They're like midday, early morning.
It is night.
We should probably just also get some rest before we get ourselves into something.
I doubt they could even see us out here, so why would someone even travel this far out to say hi?
People go through a lot of effort to obtain what they want. I say we probably find a place to hide, rest up, and then we can decide if we want to go closer or not. But I think after that weird cave and those things, probably
Oh
all
yeah, all
need
that
some
running
rest.
from that dog you did.
Okay, just... Did you not listen to what the person that actually knew what was going on said, or were you just trying to be the hero?
Both.
I like to live. So if there's someone that knows a bit more about what's going on and says best thing to do is go, I will go. Now,
I
can
think-
we go
Oh.
make camp?
I think it probably could help to get some rest first. I don't mind taking watch.
I'm taking one as well.
Go
I'll
ahead.
take one in case we have to actually do something.
I'm not tired.
Well, the rest isn't going to be very beneficial if no one actually sleeps.
Do it
Well,
in
we're-
shifts.
Exactly.
Don't all
we're
have to
doing
be
it.
up all night.
I'll take whatever shift is left over. I don't have a preference.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do a perimeter check. And she just kind of walks off abruptly.
Okay, so who's sleeping right now?
So we're doing
The
three.
better first.
Are you guys? Well,
and
the first
then-
question is: are you guys setting up camp?
Yes.
Are you
Mhm.
building a fire?
Zara would advise against it. We
Probably,
don't know what's
yeah.
out here. We don't want to
remain
attract
hidden?
anything. Exactly.
Okay. So you guys set up a small little camp. It is cold. It is still snowing, and none of you have sort of tents, and you have all elected to not build a fire. Your bedroll is probably rated for about this, but it's not going to keep you warm at night. This is going to be a very discomfortable sleep without any sort of warmth. But if you guys are all found in a little space, who is taking the first watch?
Levetta can.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Is that a 9? The howls and the yips get louder and louder. You hear all around you. You swear you can hear whispers. Turn your head to look, but you don't see anything. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage to GM, please. You are a lucky son of a bitch. I swear to God. These rolls. You are... looking around, and the whispers get louder and louder, and you feel angry. You feel... you don't know what to do. But sure enough, your time comes, and the next watch starts. Who is taking the next watch?
Zara's.
Zara, go and give me a perception check. And are you doing anything special for your watch?
She's gonna just do what she normally does. Walk around, handle Negger, try and see shit. Sit down for a bit, walk around again, yeah. The usual stuff.
Alrighty, can you guys give me an idea of like where you're staying? Are you guys in this field? Are you inside the forest? Where are you guys at?
The edge of the
Okay.
field in the forest, I think, maybe?
Yeah, I would have said edge of the forest. Just hidden, but like, you know, there.
Okay. Give me a perception check. And you're staying hidden, alright. About halfway through your watch, when you notice something at that gate. Fire. Burning. You see fire burning along the gates themselves, and large, what appear to be like fireballs erupting along the wall. With a high perception like that, you will also notice there's definitely more movement that is humanoid-esque, is probably the way I'm going to put it, but not the movement's very janky and stagnated. You see also, again, a very high perception check, as you see these large sort of balls of fire erupt on the wooden wall, and the fire sort of lingers. You notice what appears to be a man on a horse galloping back and forth along the wall. Circling this man is another ball of fire. Again, from this distance, it's about what you can see. The gate is under attack. You hear cackling echo all around this large field that stretches for miles.
It's in the middle of my shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're clearly attacking that
Yes, the wall is on
place.
fire now.
Humanoid. I'm gonna wake up Groff first.
Okay.
Nah, what?
He's the next. Shh, look and listen. I point over to the gate. Something is attacking it.
The bell rings as she says that.
Well, should we go and help?
Wait, that bell is the thing that I have, right? Or
Not
we
that
have?
bell is ringing. You do
Not
have
that
a
bell.
special bell, but you do not have it. There's a different
Okay, it's
bell.
not that
ringing.
one. Okay, sorry. How? So it's just like generic cackling. So it's like multiple.
It's hard to hear from this distance.
Well, at least more than one.
No.
No. Okay. I've seen a guy on a horse.
Yeah, Graf,
He
if you want
was
to give me a
like-
perception check as she tells you to look out there, and with your dark vision, you might be able to see
See,
something
and-
different.
A guy on a horse. He was like in a ball of fire. The ball of fire was his.
Graf, you
I heard
have
the cackling.
dark vision. So, as you look out, you kind of, you squint a little bit, and she's telling you to kind of keep an eye out, and yeah, you see what she's talking about, and you see, it's hard to tell, you're probably about a mile out, where, the trees kind of come in. It's not a perfect circle around, and you're on the outcropping there. And you see what appear to be... They don't look human. They're shaped like humans. But along the edges seems to be like stuff sticking out, and they're like moving back and forth. It's really hard to tell what those are. But you definitely see as well balls of fire lifting up out of the ground, moving towards the wall, and then exploding. Furthermore, you see the guy on the horse. You also notice that the eyes of his horse are also on fire, as are the hooves. And finally, where you would expect his head to be is more fire.
Aren't we supposed to be getting to that fort? Through those walls?
We don't have any specific plans, but that is where we were.
This
Shit
is
out.
when you tell Groff that. Sorry, I just love the idea of like, oh yeah, by the way, we have no idea where we're going.
We just wanted. We were like.
So you have
"Hey,
no
where are
idea
you?"
where you're going, but yet you chose to leave us
We-
behind?
First of all, we didn't leave you behind. Second of all, you were the dumb people that just said like, "We're not gonna listen to this witch that actually knows shit is happening." But whatever. We were checking out the area because actually we came here to defeat the guys that left you in cages because you were the ones that got in cages. And we heard stuff about Belosia, so we just want to check the area out because some people really wanted to go there and find shit. This is why we're here. We're just gonna scope the area out, but what the fuck?
So how about we try and make some allies and actually go and help people?
Who cares about helping people? Just get your own shit sorted.
Sure. Groff's gonna get up. He's gonna go over to Prim. Wake her up.
Okay.
What?
Before you continue, I will say this. Everyone has gotten a short rest, or if you have the trance ability, a full rest. So it was a 4-hour
Hey.
rest. So feel free to roll hit dice if you want. If you have trance, it's a full long rest.
And we should also lose the temporary hit points that we got from the
Correct.
original fight. Correct.
So I can just roll the hit dice?
Yes, because you have a short rest. Yep. You can roll 2. So you're welcome to roll another one if you wish. Oh man, that feels bad. Well, you get 4 hits. I also need everyone to roll
Just slightly more
Constitution
forehead.
saving throws, except Lavetta and Althea. And then Zara, if you will, if you're gonna.
I have under my hit dice.
I need you to still roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's what I did under my hit dice.
There we go. Thank you. Luckily, you all survived the night without any sort of ill effects from the cold. It's not as cold as it could be, but you kind of willed your way through it and kept your body warm, through it all. Lavetta, because you are from a cold place, I won't say exactly where, you are used to this cold, and it does not bother you. Same thing with Althea. Righty, so you wake Prim up.
In the meantime, I will also wake Althea and Lavetta up.
Come on, Brim. There's more people that need our help.
What do you mean? What?
Creature. Flaming horse. Trying to light the fort on fire that we were looking out for.
Just gonna storm your way in there?
I don't know about you, but if my house or my place was burning down in the middle of the night, someone came to help me.
If it
I don't know,
was a
probably be a
fucking
pretty good
weird
ally.
fucking fireball situation, I wouldn't just storm in there.
It's alright. It's kind of what I expected from you. To always keep running.
Yeah, and I expected you to be a little bit smarter, but I should have known that that wouldn't be the case.
I'm gonna spit on the ground in front of her.
Oh.
Some of us have morals.
Some of us have intellect.
Grop's gonna
Some of
start
us have
moving to get
dogs,
closer.
and she smiles and looks over it. Lavetta.
Lavetta lifts her head up and shakes her head. So what exactly is the plan?
Well, I was gonna start a plan, but he decides to just rush in. There's a lot of fire, there's some weird magical creatures there. A lot of fire. Sounds powerful. I wouldn't just rush in there.
Well, before we throw or get rid of the element of surprise, I do think we should assess the situation, considering half of us haven't even seen this.
I agree.
She stands up and pats her water skin. I guess some things might actually come in handy. And then she just follows them.
Okay, can we at least scope it out and assess the situation before anyone does anything stupid?
What do you think we're
Okay.
moving closer for?
Well, you're kind of just running. Kind of just going,
I think
hey,
we should be
we're gonna go
careful
help
about
people.
it.
Sneak up, look out. Are there more? I heard more fucking cackling in the area. What if we run into something? We have an advantage right now.
We still need to get closer to be able to get
Yeah,
better
slowly.
views of things.
I didn't say don't get closer. I said don't just bum rush in there.
Well, you still gotta get there before the place turns to ash.
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna scope it out. I don't
Okay.
wanna rush into a fucking flaming ball.
Do you all get closer?
Grop wants to get closer. So look.
Alright.
We'll get closer, but trying to creep up quietly.
Yeah, same.
Why can't I see? Oh, because none of the tokens can see. Alright. Right. How am I going to do this? Alrighty. what you all can see.
Nothing.
Nothing for now. But I'm gonna put some creepy music on. You approach.
Do we still have the pearl? Not the pearl, the marble.
You do still have the marble.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yeet it in the fire.
You guys
Yeet it.
get probably like 100 feet away when you can start really seeing what's happening. You see a big pumpkin field. Two large scarecrows stand within it. But also, you see more scarecrows inside the field. And these are the two humanoid creatures that you saw moving very alien-like, snapping limbs, slowly walking towards the wall. You also see as snow-covered pumpkins rise from the snow and ignite in flame and start moving their way towards the wall. You witness as one of these pumpkins, burned out eyes and a cackling little smile appears on it as it hits the wall and explodes into fire. You hear people yelling, screaming from behind the wall. You see arrows being shot out. You see magical energies of light beaming towards this. And you see what appears to be the leader of this assault. A man on a jet black horse. The horse's eyes, a dark but hellish flame flickering as the smoke wears off of it. Its nose, like embers, every time it breathes, it lights up. And along the feet, as if they were on fire themselves, every step it makes in the snow sizzling as it melts. But if that is not the most peculiar thing you've seen, it is the man who rides the horse. For he is a man in all but one way. He is decorated in black, long black coat billowing from behind the horse. You see a large black cape billowing in the winds as he rears up on the horse. But this man in all in black isn't the most peculiar thing about him, for he has no head. The cackling seems to come from him, but you don't know where. A greenish fire flickers off of where the head should be. And you see as this pumpkin that is circling him, you see as it comes back and he steps it on it, he puts it on where his head should be, and you see the mouth move like it's talking. And you all hear him as he bellows out to everyone. Sanctuary, your time has come. Hide behind the gates you will. This is going to hurt more than some. Now please be quiet as I take my kill. And the head lifts off and he throws it once again as it spins around on fire around him. What would you all like to do?
I still can't see.
I know you can't see, but that's all you
Okay,
can
I
see
didn't
right
know.
now.
I didn't know if it was on.
Yeah. Would you all like to
Is
approach?
this what the fall festival's meant to be? 'Cause
Are you asking a
Zara-
question about the holidays?
No, I'm just speaking in character, making a stupid.
Ah,
remark.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna give you a little bit of roll, but if okay.
Zara will sneak closer to get a better look.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Okay. Lavetta, Groff, Althea. Oh, no, Althea. Prim, what are you guys doing?
If I'd
Groff
taken
will
a-
also sneak closer.
Oh,
He's gonna try to go a little bit farther ahead of the party.
Okay.
This way, if anything does happen, they'll go after him and not them.
Okay.
So
Give me a
they'll
stealth check.
maintain their element of surprise.
Lavetta's going. Oh, go on.
I'm saying Prim isn't gonna snake.
Okay. Lavetta?
Lavetta. So we've already moved a bit closer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're about 100 yards out. Or 100 feet
yeah.
out.
Okay, Lavetta's only gonna go a couple feet forward, and then she's just gonna hide in. She's gonna be one with the bush. So she's
Don't
still
see
gonna.
any bushes. It appears
There
to
are
be
no
a
bush-
field. It's a field.
There are no bushes. She is not one with the bush.
What
Is there any
alive?
opportunity to hide? Is there
You
one
can
alive?
try to like go flat down, but
Crawl
Pancake.
forward?
Yeah,
army
can
style?
she like
Make a snow angel.
so you're gonna go straight down in the ground, Tia, as they approach.
can she cast Druidcraft above her, making a snowy effect to camouflage herself as she crawls?
So, the snow that comes from like like it is still snowing, right? I
Okay.
wouldn't say that the Druidcraft snow thing is one. You won't know what it predicts because it's predicting the future weather. But
Okay.
two, it's more of like an illusionary effect than like
Mhm.
physical snow.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, well she's gonna just pancake it and crawl then. Only a few
Okay,
feet
give me
forward.
a stealth check.
Yep. Yep. But she's used to the cold, right? She, you know. Nice.
Okay. Prim, you're not hiding. Are you approaching?
Yeah, I'm just walking. They seem very, very, very interested in what's going on in front of them, so I'm not that concerned.
Alrighty, you all should be able to see now what lies before you. I'm gonna have you all roll initiative. Oh, Lavetta, sorry, you can't see yet. There you go, now you can.
Lavetta just whispers under her breath to the ones next to her. For the record, I really did need that nap. I've not been able to heal anyone for the past few battles, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't feel too great still, but just gotta go. Cause imagine taking care of yourself and being called a coward.
Being
Welcome to
smart isn't
D&D.
cowardly.
And being cowardly isn't smart.
Oh,
It is when you're nearly
Oh.
bleeding out.
alrighty. You all have... I'm missing a roll from Primrose.
Oh, what you needed initiative, sorry.
Yep.
I was just so involved. Initiative is the one that I always roll last, I'm sorry.
You are fine. Let me roll for our friends. And then, of
But
course,
But that is a big horsey guy, Jesus.
well, he's on a horse, so the horse is large and he's normal
Yeah.
size on it.
Oh my god, he's just a little guy.
All
It's
right,
actually tiny.
Zara, your turn. You see this landscape before you.
Alright, just to reiterate, so these pumpkins are the ones that get like flown from the ground and they go smash into the wall?
Yep, so all the little
They go
pumpkins that you
boom?
see are kind of rising. So you see, like, you're in a pumpkin field, and there's a few rotten pumpkins littered across this field. And you see as they're lifted off the ground and ignite in flame before being flung at the wall, and flying their way
Alright,
down.
and then this thing is. Hold on. This thing is not a pumpkin.
It is an animated scarecrow.
Alright. And is that. Wait, what's that?
That is the head that you saw on the horseman.
Fun! Yeah, okay.
To which I need
Zara
to add its
is
turn.
going to ignore the pumpkins.
Okay.
Yeah. Just above my fucking range. Well, cutting action dash then.
Okay. Are you trying to remain hidden as you do this, or?
Yes, do I need to roll another stealth
Nope.
check?
Nope. This will be against their passive perception. Go ahead. You should be able to get there.
And then instead of stab, she's just gonna
Snort
go
music.
stab.
Need dish music.
This is Halloween. No.
All right. You are going to swing. You are doing this with stealth, so you get sneak attack. Alrighty, and then let me put this creepy music back on. That will hit the animated scarecrow. That will hurt the animated scarecrow as you bring this slash down along it. Your sword is not silvered,
Lord.
am I correct?
I don't think so. I
No,
wouldn't
it
know
is
why
not.
would be.
So you slash, and you're like, oh shit, I hit it. And you see as some of the fibers that you just slashed along its bag of, its outfit kind of stitch together and hold. You heard it, but not as much as you were hoping.
Hi. That's it.
You see
all I
as
can do.
so it's like going forward, and as you slash it from behind, the entire head on the scarecrow cracks and turns and looks at you without the body
Like,
moving.
Smile. Hi.
Lovetta, you hear as you appear, Zara, shouting from the walls in a language you do not understand.
Does no one understand the language?
Everyone can click their languages, but I don't think anyone speaks Belosian.
Oh no, I don't.
No.
Do you, Primrose? Can't remember if you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, and then
Common,
Groff,
Elvish, Sylvian.
yeah, Croft definitely won't. So, alrighty, Lovetta, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Lavetta takes, a couple of feet forward. She's also going to. Okay, question: can shape water manipulate snow?
Yes.
Oh, right. She is about here. Actually, no, about here. She's gonna cast shape water to create a kind of barrier. Just something that people can hide behind if needed.
Okay.
Like
can
just
you click on
a
shape water just so
small-
I can get an idea? Because I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's 5 feet. I just need to remember.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
If it's concentration, no, it just you watch as if you had built a little wall.
Can it be an
of
L
snow.
shape? Can it be like a little L shape?
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it'll be there.
Yeah.
And it is an L shape, but yeah, it's like had you built a little wall out of like a snow fort wall as it lifts up on the ground and freezes into the shape that you have it.
Alrighty. She just shouts to the others, I'll try to make some cover for us, but I don't know what else I can do. Does she have to She can only summon her doggo next round, right?
I think it's an action, right? It should say on your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So then that'll we'll end that there.
All right. You see as the head that's circling around him turns and looks at you, Zara. And you notice as it starts cackling and laughing. And you see as it, like a burst of flame shoots out from it. And you see this sort of like lashing flame coming off from the head, flickering around. It looks like it's going to hurt if you get too close to it. But it is going to just continue circling. And you hear from the head, "Come out to fight, you did. Well, another party I must get rid." And it, continues to sneak around. I forgot to do the voice, but my voice hurts. All right. Althea is going to grab her 2 axes and she is going to rage, which I think you guys get back at long rest or short rest. Where is it? Why can't I read? Long rest. Yep. So she only has 1 more. Okay. Yep. She is Ingy. Alrighty, and that is for a minute. Is that correct? Yeah, a minute. Okay. All right. You see as she is going to rush forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she will throw one of her hand axes at the scarecrow. Is it meant to be advantage? I don't think it's meant to be advantage, but she will. Why doesn't she have reckless attack? What am I looking at? I don't understand barbarians. How do barbarians work? What is barbarian? Oh yeah, she does have reckless attack. Starting to you can throw up to center for attack. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so she's gonna do that which gives it advantage, and then I don't understand barbarians. +2 to the roll, which definitely hits. So I'm gonna roll for the damage for 7 damage. However, once again, you notice that it doesn't seem as effective as it should be, as it rips through, but it doesn't seem to rip as much as you would have expected. And she is reckless. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. It is the Flaming Head's turn as they are going to move forward. You see as this one here hits the wall, bursts into flame, and you hear a scream from behind it as someone is engulfed in flames. This part of the wall is like embers, and it's just completely on fire now. It is the horseman's turn. He's cackling as he starts running around, and he is going to focus on his attack, and you see as greenish flame appears in his hand, and he just starts chucking it at the wall. But unfortunately, they don't seem to hit. They just seem to hit the ground right in front. So he's going to get a little bit closer, and he's going to try to throw another one. Again, his hand just ignites in flame as he just chucks this green flame straight at the wall, and it ignites it. Groff.
Okay. Distances are not playing the way I'd like. I got an idea. this pumpkin's currently like being launched towards the wall.
So they're not launched per se. They're like lifting up off the ground and then floating towards the wall. So they're relatively slow.
How high up?
Not more than 5 feet.
Okay.
Probably like 2.5.
Groff's gonna go up to this one, try to
Mhm.
grab it, and throw it at the scarecrow.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Like
you
a baseball
roll
pitch.
to grapple it.
My wow boss mechanics are tingling.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way this dex is gonna. Yeah, it doesn't. All right, you've grappled it. Now give me a. Because it'd be like an improvised weapon. Just give me like a. I guess your strength modifier plus a d20. If you're reckless, are you raging at all? Or?
Nope.
Alright.
Would you allow me to reckless this? Reckless is typically only melee.
No, I don't think I can. Just because it's like the whole action of grabbing it and then throwing it. I would say that probably uses up that ability, that time. So go ahead and give me. You can just do enough. No, just give me a roll plus your strength modifier, which is 5, I think.
All right, I'll just click strength here.
Yeah. You roll and hits the scarecrow straight on the head. So I'm gonna have you roll. Let me figure out, because I do have something that does have something very similar here. Just gotta find it. Give me 2d6. Just for that damage, and then I'm gonna do the next fun thing.
Okay, would you like me to add my strength to that?
Nope, just 2d6. Alrighty. What is your yeah, we'll just do that, because I'm gonna say just it's a flap, sir. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then actually, what is your, just double check something. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then you see as it shatters. However, before it does, alrighty. So before it shatters into a bunch of pieces, you see as it gets really, really, really hot. And I need Zara,
Oh god.
Althea, the animated pumpkin, and this to all make dexterity saving throws. So I'll make this one the pumpkin and this one the scarecrow. Pumpkin fails. And that's the scarecrow, which is a success. So, and I need to roll 2d6. You know what? I'll have you roll the fire damage for this one, Svalky, because you threw it. So go ahead and give me a fire. 2d6.
Just 2d6?
Yep.
11.
Okay. So, and then I need to roll for Althea. A dex save. I don't know why it's an advantage.
Barbarian.
Do they get advantage
Danger
on?
sense.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Right. That works perfectly. All right. So she's only going to take. All right, Zara, you are going to take 5 points of fire damage as this thing explodes in front of you along this manner. Because what happens is, as the pumpkin hits, it just bursts into fire. It is dead, and the one nearby also has taken actually it takes none because it is immune to fire, and the scarecrow takes more. So, alrighty, the scarecrow is on fire, like little bits of ember along the back of it is
Did
simmering.
Aphlia make it?
Aphlia did make hers, yes. Oh, you made yours. I'm sorry. Yeah, it said 5,
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna make.
Did I say 5?
Yes.
Yeah, that's that. You take 5 points of damage. Because it would have been 11.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why Aphlia.
Hmm?
I'm wondering why Aphlia then.
It was a 10 to save.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it was a 10 to save, and she has danger sense. Alrighty. Prim.
Am I able to look around to see if this thing is being animated by someone else nearby?
Which thing can you hold and ping?
The big ass goddamn.
Yeah, you can give me an
This guy.
Arcana check. If that's what you're trying to do, or an investigation check, whatever you feel. You have never seen magic like this before. Though there is sort of a hellish nature to it. You know, the fire, the flames. But for all you can tell, he seems to be an ability, like a being of his own. It's just like a human body, but just fire where his head should be.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Isn't Hellish Rebuke only if you get hit?
It is, but you need to cast it first, and then anyone who attacks you for damage takes 2d10.
Okay.
Oh no, okay.
No, it's just reaction. No, it's not. Yeah, I was
Okay,
I was
so
double
it's a
checking.
reaction.
It's a reaction.
Never
So yeah.
Alright, cool. I thought I had to.
Nope.
Alright, I'll just false life then.
Okay. Alrighty.
That's not. Why must it do this to me? There we go.
You all see as arrows and energy shoot out from within the openings in the wall. You hear someone shout out to you from the gate in a language you don't understand. And then there's a recognition. Get inside! We'll open the gate! Quick, quick! That's all you hear for now. And the scarecrow is going to lash at Zara. Actually, with hello health it is going to... You see as the face kind of looks at you, Zara, and it just like rips open the eyes kind of thing, and you just see bugs crawl out of its eyes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
You, on a normal day, you would be afraid. But as
Zara is better than I am, Jesus fucking Christ.
as the adrenaline shapes through you, you feel yourself, you steady yourself and ready to take on what comes next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as this other scarecrow starts lumbering towards you. Zara.
Alright, this time I won't go stab. I will go stab, and try to avoid the bugs.
Okay.
No more sneak attack.
No, yeah, no more sneak attack. Fortunately. That will hit. For, again, you feel like it's not hitting as hard as it should.
Yeah, and then the stab part of the stab.
Mm-hmm. That will hit. Go ahead and roll. That will, as you put the second short sword through it, it rips and just collapses on the ground as the animation falls from it. Anything else you'd like to do?
Zara looks around, sees the other scarecrow. Is there any we don't have any indication of anything controlling it, right?
The scarecrow? No.
She will stay where she is.
Okay. Lavetta.
Alrighty. Quick question. I know I'm being annoying.
You're not being annoying to ask questions. Fine.
If I just completely drenched Zara, would that give her fire resistance?
Would I freeze to death?
You can
no,
certainly
drenched.
try, Shannon. You can
Can I
certainly
try?
try.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. I would love, and then Lavetta just shouts, "I'm sorry, but it's I mean well." And then what do I need to do? Do I do shape water? Yeah.
It would be shaped
Yep.
water, yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Roll for hypothermia.
Wait, one sec. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Sorry.
It's there. It's fine.
I'm a potato.
Zara, do you try to dodge out of this as this water starts falling on top of you?
She shouted, "I'm sorry. I know it's Lovetta. I'm just gonna stand there,
Just trust me.
face blank, but not happy."
Go ahead and give me a
Change the color of the water just to
Constitution
pure white.
saving throw to see if you start freezing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's like very cold right now.
What do you mean you thought about that? Like 4 people just said hypothermia before you decided to do it.
You take a point of cold
Yeah, but
damage.
there's so much fire.
You take a point of cold damage because the saving throw was 15 because being drenched in water in the snow ain't gonna feel good.
The
So
question
now
is,
that you've
does
done
it
it, Shannon,
give?
let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Does it give her fire resistance though? Despite everything, does it?
I guess
give
you'll
her
have to
fire
find out.
resistance?
A creature that is
Okay.
fully
Yeah, like the
submersed
fire
in
skill
water
gives health.
has fire resistance, but she's not fully submersed in water. You've just
Alrighty,
put a
time to
nice
run over
thin
to
layer
this.
of water on her. Do you know what happens when fire comes in contact with water?
Yes.
You just made a Zara-shaped pressure cooker. Well, not pressure necessarily, but you just created a little steam bag of Zara. So if she gets hit with fire, I'm going to likely do additional damage as the water boils off of her. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Trying. I'm sorry.
I had to think like Falky on that one. Took me a second. Alrighty. It is the head's turn. You see as the head that's circling around him stops and sees you all and is going to turn its eyes and start facing and looking at you all before summoning a visage of itself. That is... Oh god, you guys are in horrible positioning. I can't see that. There. So this is a like a specter version of the head. It looks the same, but it's like a greenish glowing, and it's laughing and just bouncing up and down, laughing. I need well, here, I can show you guys all what it's called. It's called pumpkin spice. I don't need to roll to attack.
Wow.
Can I just show that? Why isn't it showing the description? There we go. So I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw and see if you can save on it. Oh, not all of you. Sorry, just Althea and Zara. I forget she's not here. Sorry. Okay. And then the Aurora frame is not there quite yet. But for Zara, and then Althea is going to get bonus if I can get to her spell sheet. Yes, you guys are only going to take half of that, which is 2 fire damage. As this appears and bursts into flame. However, Zara. Shannon, would you roll a d4 for me, please? Alright, you're gonna take 2 damage, because it was 1d4 minus 1 of steam. As the steam boils off of you, you see the bits where your skin is just burned.
Oh, she looks so rough right now.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
At least she's evenly cooked.
Probably
Just
doesn't
put
look
her-
evenly
just put
cooked.
an air fryer. Okay. Right. Okay. It is Alfia's turn. She's going to go here. Here, and she is going to slash the pumpkin. Recklessly, which hits. And then she is going to hit again. Can only do reckless once, but it's the 15. You watch as she slices through this pumpkin, and then you hear this, and then it explodes again. So I need to make a dex save for her, which works. And then I need to make a dex save for the scarecrow, which both pass. I just need to roll the bust damage. Or sorry, yep. Full damage. So she takes 2. She's raging. She takes 1. Alrighty. And this one is dead. Alrighty. It is the various pumpkins. Nope. Can I put the music back? Thank you. Alrighty. So the pumpkins are going to move. Go. I think that's just it for the pumpkins. I think you guys have gotten the other ones. It is the horseman's turn. He sees as you're trying to begin to ruin his plan, and he looks at you, Lavetta. He cackles. And as he begins to cackle,
Is the ice wall in between him and Lavetta?
no, you put it here.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's angled that way. Okay.
That's how you didn't say anything against it when you put it. I thought that's what you meant.
No. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Yeah, go for it. What are you gonna say?
Yes. I need. I'm actually going to do this. I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw. And I gotta roll for Alfea. Just don't think dangerous since it's just Dex. So it's just gonna be 9. Alrighty. As he cackles, everyone but Lavetta, you are now frightened. What that means is you have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is in the line of sight. In this case, the source of your fear is the Headless Horseman. And you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear. You are all now terrified as this cackle reams out. The magic fear overtaking you. You don't know what he is. The lack of his head is terrifying. And you must get away. You must. You're terrified. The last thing you remember that could help you is either you run away or you go inside. And that is the Headless Horseman's turn. We go to Groff.
Okay.
I will tell you when you can do your saving throw again. Which I think now is the start of your turn. At the end of each of your turn, you can make the saving throw again.
Is it like frightened where I can't willingly move closer to it?
Yeah, it's the frightened condition. So yeah, you can't move closer to him, and you have attacks at disadvantage when he's in your line of sight.
Okay, I can't move closer to him.
That's correct.
So I start moving up.
Mm-hmm. That is perfectly fine.
Action, dodge, and turn. Because I can't even move farther to the left to be closer.
No. I will allow you to move to the left. So my reasoning here is it's a weird one. Theoretically, you would be yeah. All right, fine. We'll do that. All right, Prim. It is your turn, Prim.
A little bit different to the wolves. I'm not too sure.
Just
we
wait.
should
Does
probably
Falkino
try
also already get to do his save or not?
Yeah, and you get to do your
Set up
save now.
yeah.
You get to do your save now. Which fails.
I feel
Yeah,
like, 50 or 60 people firing arrows at this thing. I'm probably going to do a little bit more than 5 of us. Maybe we should come back at this with them. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I realize you guys can't see the aurora. The auroras. There we go, now you can.
Nobody has any opinions on that? Okay. I'll,
You're terrified, so Zara is ready to run to the gate. So she'll be like, yeah, probably.
Gruff, we may need to get the guys inside first. And she's gonna try and, make her way over towards the entrance to, I guess, what did he call it? Sanctuary?
Is what he called it. So you're gonna have to move. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move. Okay.
That's 40 feet. Are you dashing?
No, just do the 35.
Okay. Alright. It is the Scarecrow's turn. You see another volley of arrows shoot out, and one hits a pumpkin that's just lifting up. Beams of radiant energy are shooting out, but missing. You also see as the gate, starts to open. Don't know what that looks like on your screens. Let me see. Yeah, that'll work. Alrighty. The Scarecrow is going to hobble its way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello, Groff. And he's going to do 2 attacks, both of which hit. I'm assuming. Can I not do damage? Can I not? Does it not want to give me? Oh, there we go. 9 slashing and 5 slashing, so a total of 14 rounded down because you're raging.
Except I have no rages, so it's 14 damage.
Oh, I thought you were raging. Okay, my apologies. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's the fear thing. So yeah, 14 damage, full damage. Alrighty, Zara.
The Scarecrow in front of me was dead.
Correct.
So
Yeah, I didn't put a little X on it. There you go.
She looks up Prim. I mean, she's really rough shape.
Mm-hmm.
Do I wanna go over there, or do I? Oh, do I want to bolt for that gate?
Well, you're not going to be able to move closer.
Oh, I can't
So
go
you're
to the gate.
You're going to have to go up towards the wall.
Alright, then we're gonna go for the Scarecrow and go stab.
Righty, it is going to be at disadvantage.
Yup.
That is going to miss. Make your second swing. Which is, what is that, 13 it says?
Yeah.
That will hit. Just add something. Okay.
And
Go
my
and roll.
wisdom. Sorry.
Yep, you should be able to do your thing. Oh yeah, Prim, you didn't roll yours, so go ahead and roll your wisdom save again. It would be at not to disadvantage, so at 19 you are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Nor are you. You are both no longer frightened. Alright, Lavetta.
Alrighty. Lavetta's gonna try and... Wait, is that... Would they do an attack of opportunity if I run past
Past what?
past here?
You don't know.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm gonna use my movement to get as close to Zara as possible. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can you show me the way that the path that you moved? Did you go here? Through here?
I went up
So
here.
as you enter there, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
That succeeds. You are only going to take 2 points of damage.
Alrighty, so
Fire damage as the
15.
flame from this sort of spectral skull lashes out and hits you. Yeah, you can continue your movement.
Alrighty. So as I'm over here, I'm going to use Shape Water to attempt to freeze the hands of the Scarecrow over here. And then after that, I want to use my bonus action to cast my bear in order to give +7 bonus HP along with strength.
Okay.
Yeah, using my spirit totem.
Where do you want to put your bear?
So I mean, Okay, so I'm gonna put my bear here just so we can like cover the group. Actually, no.
You should
Here.
be able to drag your. Let me just double
Can I
check. Something.
grab it? Yeah, I can't see the token.
It should be on the side thing. Why isn't I set this up? Why aren't you working? 1 second. Why do you hate me? All right, 1 second.
Me to my cat every day.
So hopefully that will give Groff the free rage, but since the advantage on strengths, but
It won't give him free rage if that's your.
not free range, but you know what I mean.
Okay, I don't know why this didn't work. Let me just fix this. I thought I had saved this, but give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I have all the files. Save changes. Right. And a dish one. Whoops. Oh, that's not correct. And then like that. Save changes. Now let me see if that fixed it. Why do you hate me? Let me try one more thing. There it is.
Nice.
And then give me a second. It's 60-foot radius, right?
Yes. Yeah, let me just double check. I actually don't know what the radius.
I think it's 30.
Yeah, it is 60.
Oh no, it is 60.
It's either 30 or 30
Can
or
you
60.
click on your thingy, please?
Yep. I did.
I'll just find it. No, you clicked on the different one. Let me just check. It'll be under
okay.
That one. Stop. Okay, so don't click the little. If you want to read it, don't click the little gear.
Yeah.
Just click on the word.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes it a lot better.
No, it's
Thank you.
It's 30 foot. You can put up to 60 feet.
Okay.
So,
I would like to. Yeah, it'll be
there, and then I'm gonna give you control. Give me a second. Don't click it yet, please.
Yep.
And there we go. Now you should be able to drag and drop it. But yeah, you can move it where you want it. And then you put it in bear, so you should be able to click. Are you able to move it?
No. Sorry.
Is it? Okay, save settings, and then.
Okay, there we go. Now I am.
All right, move it where you want.
Yeah.
And then right-click it, and you see where it says multi-sided.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose side.
Choose side. Yeah.
And then put it to your bear one. There you go.
Alrighty, and I would like the temporary HP, so the 5+2, I think. Yeah, Druid level 2.
Yep.
To be restored to Zara, please.
It's to everyone.
Is it to everyone?
Unless you want it just one
creature.
Zara.
No, it can be to everyone within that vicinity. I just figured. I didn't know if it was one or all of them.
So 7?
7, yeah.
Temp hit points.
God.
And you have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Temporary, okay.
Yep. That includes Prim as well. Would you like to explain what your totem looks like?
Totem is just this really big, fluffy, but slightly intimidating polar bear, and it's got this kind of aura about him, almost see-through, but yeah, he does like a little waddle when he does his thing, but
It's
yeah,
just
not
a little guy.
not just a little guy. Yeah, he's not that intimidating, but his fluff means power. So Yeah, there we go.
Alrighty. Where's the music? Why did music stop? God damn it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty.
Yeah, did the water prove effective? I
Oh,
don't think we
right,
rolled
yeah.
for that.
So you need to. How do I want to do that? How do I want?
It's an attempt. It's an attempt. So.
I know. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So it's got to be continuous, if I'm not mistaken. So you wouldn't be able to freeze. Like, I guess you could freeze its hands together, but I'm pretty sure it says in the thing you can freeze the water, but provided there are no creatures in it. So you're not able to do that.
Okay, then no worries. Just create a. Yeah, just leave it there.
Do you want to do you have an action?
God. Okay. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna create another like a spiky barrier just here. Maybe someone can
Where?
shove them into it or something. Here.
Okay.
Just
get
like
2 of
a
those.
wall of spikes, like ice spikes, basically.
All right. Okay. The floating head is going to float over near where you guys are, and I need you, Lavetta and Althea, to make dexterity saving throws. Both of you save 3 points of fire damage to both. So make sure you take that off of your temp hit points.
Yep.
Did you not give yourself temp hit points?
Oh, no, I didn't actually.
So give yourself 3 more hit points back and then take it off your temp hit points. It is Althea's turn. She is... And you are not feared. Okay. 5, 10, 15... she's gonna grab her axe out of the guy here. 15, 20. Now I'm gonna do her wisdom save again without advantage, just normal. She is no longer feared. Alrighty. You see as the last floating pumpkins move in and explode along the wall. This one is going to go boom. Alright. Oh, also, I forgot to say this on your turn. Lavetta, I need a wisdom save from you as you approach the wall. Give me that in to GM, and it needs to be at disadvantage.
Oh.
You cannot get any closer to the wall. You rush in and you place this down, but you feel as you step within 50 feet of the wall, something overcomes you. You don't want to get closer. You can't get closer. In fact, you want to leave. I'll let you mull that over in your head. You all see as Lavetta runs up and she throws her spirit animal down. And then this, like, overcoming dread comes over her face. And she doesn't want to move. or get closer. You are officially frightened right now, whilst you are within 50 feet of the wall. It is the horseman's turn. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. And he's going to lob 2 of his necrotic flames at you, Primrose. Both are going to hit because you're 11, correct?
I haven't even done anything, man. Yeah.
Well, say good thing you got those temp hit points. Alrighty. So you're going to take that plus that. So the first one hits and is going to hit you for 3 necrotic damage and 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And the next one. Okay.
Is Eva gonna break up with Odessa?
Do that. And
Is
then
Eva break down?
8 necrotic damage and 6 fire damage.
Okay, so I'm down.
They were both really good rolls.
And I'm
Fuck. Uh-oh. 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 Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Alright.
That's great. I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah,
Isn't life fun?
The first strike just smashes into me and just like ripples across. Just like from this.
He's a very powerful enemy,
iron.
almost like it's
And then the
alright.
second one hits me, and then I just Alt F4.
Okay, well. Alrighty.
She just gets hit in the chest and just collapses to her knees and then down onto the ground.
Groff. You see as Primrose falls to the ground.
Okay. How bad does this scarecrow look?
He looks pretty fine.
Okay. Well, literally can't move closer.
Nope.
Okay. We're going to gonna have to wail into this guy. Can't lead.
Be at disadvantage. So if you
Great
could-
roll from the bear totem.
Oh,
Cancel
yeah?
out. Strength-based attack.
Correct. Yeah. Both hit. Right. 17. You feel that your attacks hit as you would expect them to, and it looks fucked up.
That's all.
And you are no longer frightened.
Oh.
Prim, make me a death saving throw. To GM. Okay. The scarecrow does not like being hit, Groff, and it is going to hit you. I feel so bad for one-shotting Prim. I feel so bad. That's weird. Eva's being really aggressive to Odessa lately. That's, I don't know.
Mm.
What's your thingy, Groff?
14 AC.
Okay. Oh no, I'm pissed off. It's clutched. Luckily for you, it was intentional. Okay. You are going to take. What are you? What? 5 slashing. And then another. How many thingies do you have, by the way? 10 hit points?
7.
Okay, you're gonna take so another 8 points of slashing damage.
So that's 13 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see arrows shooting at the horseman, and he backs up, trying to dodge out of the way of them. Primrose, you hear a voice call out to you from behind the wall. Well, you're unconscious, but you all hear an older voice. Be at peace, my child. Healing word for 6 healing to you, Prim.
Ow. She's just groaning into the snow.
Yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker, but you are up. Someone had to be
Alrighty.
shooting that radiant energy, right? Alright, Zara, your turn.
Zora looks at Prim, sees that she's getting back on her feet, and just goes back for the stab.
Okay.
Do
no
I still
longer
have
feared.
disadvantage? No, right?
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
That hits. That hits. Alright, go ahead and give me the next one. Okay. You get sneak attack damage as well.
I don't have advantage.
You have an ally within 5 feet of the enemy.
Ah, I forget about that one. Do I need a?
Hmm?
There.
Yeah.
It's just a 3 from the sneak. Yeah.
Yep. So for 13, he is looking fucked up. 1 second, I gotta realize. What is your thingy at, by the way, right now, Prim? Did you fail that roll?
The death saving throw?
No, the other roll.
What other roll?
You rolled.
Oh, no, I failed that.
Okay.
I failed that kind of hard.
Yeah, so you're at 1 now, is that right? Am I correct in that?
I believe I'm at 2.
No, you haven't failed any other ones.
Not today, but it continues.
I don't think you did last time, did you?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it was a hallucination before, not this.
Okay, sure.
I'm just going to put this in
Yeah.
here, just so we can... Yeah, we can just... Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Just put it on your sheet so I can keep track of it.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Lavetta.
That is gonna summon her doggo from her pocket.
Okay.
And she's going to assist him. So advantage on the bite when he attacks the. Is it a scarecrow or is it a pumpkin that's here?
That is a pumpkin. Pretty sure it is an action to summon him out, correct?
Yes, but he's got when he's in, like, basically it ends the turn and then the pupper has advantage.
But you
Because
can't
he's
provide
in...
the. You can't.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, sorry, it was a figure of speech. My apologies. I forgot that it was a action.
So I don't think he would have advantage. Oh, he would have it from the bear. However,
Yeah,
you
from
will
the bear.
notice this spectral little pumpkin thing. You don't think he's going to be able to bite into it. It appears to just be a ghostly flame. You can try,
Okay.
but
Alrighty then. I'll let the pupper attack the
Okay. All
scarecrow.
right, you can move him over there and then give me the advantage attack. I also think he has pack instincts, so he would have had advantage anyways.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like the pack instinct. Sorry. Alrighty.
Okay, go ahead and click on the word bite there. It should give you the damage. For 5. Yes. His teeth appear to be significant. He's not looking good, the thingy. The
We haven't
pumpkin.
been fed yet.
You really gotta feed him.
We-
You see
He's still-
pumpkin moves and he is going to put another head there. There's Alfia's turn. Who's gonna jump past the spike and swing. That will miss. She's gonna swing again and miss this poor woman. But it's an advantage because she's because of bear. Well, that one hits.
Earth.
This one, as she slashes through it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Those guys are all dead. It is the horseman's turn. You see as this horseman reaches back to summon more energy and he's about to shoot Prim when you all hear howling from behind him. He turns his head and you see 3 werewolves appear behind him, drawn in by the sound of fighting and everything that's going on. He is going to move here and he's going to swipe at the scarecrow or the werewolves instead. You see as like he hits one and they burn, and just you hear the sizzle of the fur as it burns on the werewolf. Graf.
Okay. We're gonna wail on this scarecrow now.
He did. He did. Sorry, I forgot to
Oh,
do
he's
that.
dead?
He did.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Wait, the big bad
Looking
is
out
dead.
all these.
Get inside.
We'll call out to Prim. Come on, let's get going.
Face still in the snow. Just raises her arm and gives a thumbs up.
I'm gonna pick up some of the scattered bits of scarecrow here.
Alrighty.
I don't
Is
have any.
Lavetta still scared?
Lavetta is still scared, and I forgot to
Okay.
ask you to roll a dexterity saving throw on the end of your turn. Can you do that again, please?
Oops, sorry.
That's fine. And then I need to do... So today I learned Horseman hits very hard. Might need to rework. Okay. 5 points of fire damage as you stay in the aura of the fiery boy.
Even hits harder.
Alrighty. Groff, you good?
Yep. I was just moving up, opening the door, end of my
Yep.
turn.
Well,
you
it's
just
not
say,
a
"Oh,
door
God,
per se,
damn"?
but we'll say you go around it, because it's technically a gate. I just use doors to signify that they're big gates, but yeah. They're a large gate. I just use the door thingy to make that clear. Anyways, there you go. You can enter if you want into there. Should be able to, if you have enough movement.
Nope, don't have enough.
Alright, what you do see, you see a man. He's got, looks to be like full plate armor, leather. He's holding a silvered blade at his side. He's got a long blue cape and blue clothing. And he looks at you, he looks up to you, and he's kind of like ushering you in. Alrighty, Primrose.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna casually start crawling towards the entrance. It's still face down in the ground.
You're gonna crawl? Okay. Give me, I guess, half your movement there. Or if you're going all the way, you can just do 35 because you're dashing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dash crawl.
I'm gonna
Dash scroll. Army
Sonic.
scroll.
So half mine doubled. So,
So
that's
35, you can go 35 there.
35. That's 35, isn't it? That one, roughly.
Mm. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, cool.
Gates open.
I am crawling so goddamn fast. You have no idea.
It's that wood elf crawling.
I'm like that one last.
you guys are
zombie that you
lucky-
keep in Call of Duty Zombies.
You guys are lucky that you didn't wait until this became difficult terrain thanks to the snow. Still, luckily, only a thin layer.
Yeah, it's not difficult.
Alright, Zara.
Can I see that Lovetta's scared?
Yeah, I would say it's visible.
Instead of going for the gate, I'll go over to her and try to see if I can drag her towards the gate.
Okay.
Lift her and take her to the gate.
Are you gonna contest that, Lavetta?
No, I'm frozen in place, so I'm not reacting at all.
Give me an athletics check, Zara, as you pick her up.
Yeah, I'm so good at that.
Yeah. It's gonna take double your
It's
movement
just
to
tense.
but with your, I would say that's probably your bonus action to pick her up. Like, well, it's probably your action. So you still have your cunning action dash and your
Yeah,
movement.
Yeah, I'll do cunning action dash and.
Yep. So you can move
Sure.
half the speed you normally would with your carrying her.
So third, like, because it's cunning action dash or 15.
Well, because
How much?
yeah, right. Your normal speed is 30, so you've already moved
Yeah.
10.
Mm-hmm.
So you can move another 10 with your normal movement, and then you have cunning action dash, which is double. So it'd be another 15. So you can move 25 feet.
Right, and that's 15 over there.
Okay.
And then, is that there? I think that was there.
Yep.
There.
And then Lavetta, you go
Lavetta.
with her.
Yep.
So that's your 15, and then you can go a little bit further. You can go here, right?
I had like 10. I had like 10 already to go. So I went. Hold on. I went like here and then up or something.
Yeah, I already counted the 10, so you have another 10.
Okay. Okay. So there then.
Perfect. Lavetta, you are terrified. Frozen in place.
Can I even do anything?
No.
She's no. Do I just need to do another dexterity
Nope, you're out of the thingy. But you can
Alrighty.
move, well, I
I
guess.
guess the pupper.
Yep.
Yeah, pupper will just 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Yeah, pupper will just
Show me
follow
the path.
along.
Show me the path that he took.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah, because I can't. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so you went around.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. The head is going to turn and is going to make its movement over here. Gotta roll for all these guys. They all fail. Alright. Althea is going to get inside and hide behind the wall. It is the horseman's turn. You see as he shoots another 2 bolts and ignites the pupper's Graph. Graph, it is your turn. I don't know if he's muted intentionally or not.
Sorry about that.
You good?
I'm gonna just keep waving people through.
Alrighty.
I gotta get everyone else in here first before I would even bother to go through.
Okay.
So
We'll say
anybody
for
that gets up, he'll like push them through.
We'll say for the sake of this, considering he is distracted by the wolves, this will end combat. You all ushered inside quickly. Bring you all in here. They will shut the gates behind you. And as you enter, you see... It's a strange sight. It's what appears to be, like I said, like a little vestibule, almost like an airlock between walls. You see a guard's hut to the right, and you see various bits of lumber and carts and a few horse pens nearby. And you see guards lined along the wall, shooting arrows out. And I am going to call our break there. I know Emelina has to go, but we'll take a 5-minute break and be back after that. Alrighty?
Alright.
Thank you so much, Emelina, for coming today. I know you have to get going.
I see you next
we'll
week, probably.
Yeah, it's just a bit of small RP, yeah. So.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, we're just going through the town that you've spent the last 7 sessions trying to reach, that's all.
Bye, guys! Hi, I've done the hard work. Goodbye.
Alrighty, we'll be
Later.
back 5 after the hour.
Folky doesn't leave.
Fulky never leaves. Alrighty.
You know Folky doesn't leave. He was there with Prim.
It's true.
No one left behind.
It's okay.
Mhm.
Lavetta was left behind too at one point, so.
Well, I'm
You
glad that
all
you felt
s-
remorse and guilt and decided to not leave
Mhm.
us.
You all see a kind of grizzled old man, scars across his face, long, blonde, dirty hair, pretty unkept beard. He looks at you all and... Bienvenue à Sanctuary. We are very lucky to have you all here. But that brings the question, who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pierre Dubois. I am the Sanctuary Guard Captain. It is my duty to protect the thousands of people who call this camp a home. Likely you do not need to worry about the werewolves. We have magic preventing them from entering, and I don't know what that creature is. Though it has been attacking quite a lot as of late. But where are my manners? We thank you all. Who are you?
You know, you're the first person to ask my name, and I've been with these people for like almost a week.
You've been with them for a day, but sure.
It's been like almost 2 or 3 weeks. She's just. I think I've seen 3 full moons.
Aha! Oh, I see. Yes. Your name?
Rose.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Rose. And you all, excuse me, I am so sorry. You an orc?
Is that a problem?
Well, I suppose, the fact that you've just saved us all, I don't think so. Just, we don't see a lot of people like yourself around here. And in fact, you're only the second group of newcomers that we've seen.
I don't see many of people like you where I'm from.
That is fair.
I didn't
Do
see
you-
many people, and she just starts walking past.
Oh, well, please, before you go, we have a, we have a person who can, he is a priest. He just makes sure that there is no sort of, bad things coming into our encampment. And you see as a sort of older man in priestly garments, he's kind of got little candles floating around him. He's got it's an olive undertoned skin, but a long white bushy beard, and the top of his head is bald. Hello, my name is Peter. I am a priest here at the Temple of Phos. It is a pleasure to meet you all. This will take only so little time. And you see as he kind of clutches a holy symbol on his like a chain, takes a deep breath, and then looks up. And he looks at the doggo. Your Papa, what is he?
What does he look like to you? Lavetta just looks at them, not angrily, just more of a quizzing expression.
Well, is he some sort of familiar? We get a few of them here occasionally, but I can tell that he is, not of this world.
Lavetta just rests her hand calmly on the top of the pup's head and gives him a little, scruffle, or ruffle, whatever the word is. You don't have to worry about him. Or us. And then she looks at the rest of her...
Give me a persuasion check.
Her group.
Be that as they may, we have to ensure that anything that comes in here won't harm us all. I'm quite surprised he's not... Well... It's at this
Would
time
you
that
have rather
know.
we'd left you here? Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, just be mindful is that he can stay in his spellcaster quarter, but any other district here, he's going to have a hard time. We have a well, you see, the ground that we are on is consecrated in the name of Phos and the name of Polemos. We have an area for the spellcasters, those with familiars, that anyone can roam free. But just keep him there and you won't have any hard time. Is that understood?
Segregation it is, and then she walks to the back of the group.
As you're walking away, he looks at you, and there's sort of this look on his face that he kind of like rubs his eyes a bit and then looks at you. Dear, what are you?
Excuse me? And then she looks around for any means of support from the group.
Oh, that's a woman. I'm sure you probably don't see many of them.
Oh my god.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, but she'll talk to you if you try.
You
know,
hear
or
him
hide.
shout out to the captain in a different language. The captain looks at you, Lavetta, and then looks at Prim.
I wave.
Then he looks at the priest again. And then the god speaks. What he said is right. We have a consecrated ground here. It keeps creatures that we don't want in here out. Our priests have modified it as well to keep out the werewolves. So any sort of being from a different plane, or the werewolves themselves, or as we call them, the lycanthropes, they cannot enter. The Fae are also typically excluded from this, but we allow the Fae to enter because some of our spellcasters have Fey familiars. The spellcaster quarter has a different set of circumstances, but it is still protected from werewolves. This is probably the safest you will ever be within Belosia from the lycanthropes.
So that's where we are. I heard them say sanctuary before.
That is correct. Welcome to Sanctuary. We are all that remain of the people of Belosia. Whereas those who are still in full control of their mind.
When did such a thing occur?
It's been some time. That is for sure. We all fled from Belosia. The werewolves, they all started appearing. Oh gosh, how long ago was it? And you see that he seems genuinely trying to, like, piece it together in his mind. Like, he's lost track of time. He starts thinking about it. Well, I suppose the first time we heard of the lycanthropes was about 6 years ago? 5 years ago? I'm not quite sure how long it's been. We all evacuated pretty quickly. Look, why don't I invite you all into the city? I am sorry for my compatriot here. He is genuinely a nice guy, but he has to protect us, you have to understand. But you are the saviors of our town, so we ought to respect that. Like I said, you are the second group who has come through here. But strangely, we don't get a lot of strangers here. Are you all hungry at all? I know it's quite late, or would you prefer to just sleep for the night?
I need to sleep. And she just stands up and kind of looks at the group. So do the rest of you.
Sorry, Rudy's barking. Rudolph, no barking. He looks up. Well, yes, of course. Let me take you to a tent that we have. Right, we can get prepared for you all. It will have to be in the spellcasters district, as specified. Rudolph, please, no barking. No. Alrighty. So he begins to walk you all through this sort of vestibule area where carts and horses in the guard towers are. As you do, a lot of the guards are kind of looking at you all confused, and they whisper. Their eyes specifically land on Groff and Ephraim, but specifically Groff, and kind of give this sort of look of, we don't know who they are. Groff, I will say, you do notice something on the tabards and iconography that the second, let me give. There we go. Yeah, so you do notice on the iconography of the gods and stuff that there is, here, let me show you. Sorry, I am zoning out. There we go. It is this image. Alrighty. So, to you though, Groff, you recognize that that center symbol as the symbol of Polmos. If you recall that, or do you need me to explain who that is?
I remember.
Okay. That is the symbol of that, and it is identical. He starts walking you all towards the second set of gate, and this gate is a lot larger and more and grander. As he walks you guys there, he starts kind of explaining. Well, you had asked, we are Sanctuary. And as the gates open, you see thousands of tents. Mixed matched, shaped in all different ways across this large area. You see people, not too many people out and about, but some people milling about still. And throughout all of the tents, you only see a few buildings. You see a large sort of... They're all made of wood, these buildings. Few have stone foundations, but that's about it. You see 2 temples. You see some guard towers. You see elongated buildings, which you're not quite sure what they are. And then in the center, you see another one that is more elegant and has the banners on it. And then in front of you all, most closely, is what appears to be a blacksmith, based on the sort of shape and, you know, area that you can see. Blue and white banners are all over it all. And people are... As you enter, taking in who you are and giving this idea of like, okay, this isn't the first time we've had this, but they're confused and looking. He leads you to the left, but before he does, well, Rudolph, you gotta stop barking, buddy. Stop it. You hear a dog barking, just obsessively and too much. No, to the left is to the left is the spellcaster quarter. To the right is our hunters, the famed Belosian hunters. That way, and he points kind of to the back left corner. We call this the west quarter, and to there is the east quarter. Straight ahead, you'll find the craftsman district, especially where you'll find our blacksmith. And further on is the upper district, where are the people in charge. There's a blacksmith. If any of you need your weapons to be silvered or anything like that, they can help you. In the Spellcaster's Quarter, you will find the Temple of Phos, the God of Light, if you're familiar with him. You will also find in the east, so the Hunter's Quarter, there is a lodge there for all the hunters. There's some great famed hunters there. You will also find in the Hunter's Quarter the Temple of Polmos, the God of War, who we reverend as the Argent Militia. I am the leader of the Argent Militia. That is the guards that you see around here. We are the militia. And the upper district is where you will find our leader. And I am sure that he will most likely want to meet you all tomorrow when he is awake. I advise that you all stay out of the western quarter. I need my dog to stop barking. Jesus Christ. I advise that you all stay out of the western quarter. For the time being, there appears to be a pretty bad sickness that has spread through the people there. And as for the eastern district, you might find a few shops or something if you're interested in looking around.
Lavetta like peeks up over the heads of her companions. Is there anywhere to buy weapons or medicinal supplies?
So that is to explain. And I will still say,
Explain
Lavetta,
what?
you are still pretty afraid of being here.
Oh, okay. Okay, she's still afraid. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
You're getting used to it, but you're
Yeah.
still uneasy.
Okay, so she's instead of saying that, she's just gonna say shops? Question mark. Well, not a question mark, but you know what I mean.
The priest who was talking to you earlier, he comes up and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, I know it is a lot to take in, but my child, you shall be at ease. And he casts
It
calm
pinches.
emotions on you. You are still afraid, but you are calm. The god speaks up again. Yes, not a lot of people here use coin anymore. I know it is quite a lot to say as the survivors of Belosia, but coin is quite unheard of now. Any silver that people have has gone towards the blacksmith to ensure that we are maintaining that. Some people do still trade in coin, gold specifically, but many of them prefer to trade in favors, IOUs, if you will. We don't really interact with the outside world that much anymore. I'm sure Sir Kataf will explain all more to you shortly when you speak to him tomorrow, but I do have to ask, why are you here?
Groff's gonna look around towards these other party members. I think all of us might have different reasons.
I'll be honest with you, we don't have a lot of people coming here. No one's left. Everyone who has left has been found dead. Worse. Like I said, you are the second group to have joined us. But all of that can be explained in the morning. If you are hungry at all, we have a mess hall that you can, enjoy your dinner at, I suppose, but, it's not going to be the finest cuisine. A lot of it is meat that the hunters have gotten, or conjured food. I do thank you again for helping save the wall, but, be mindful that if anything happens, we'll know where to look. Is there anything I can do for you before we take you to your tent?
Got anything to drink?
Well, no, water? That's about it.
What's with all the pumpkins?
What do you mean, the pumpkins?
You have a field of pumpkins outside. Do you eat them, or do they just...
Of course we eat them. Just
Why
one
are
of the
they
few
attacking?
crops.
You just eat too many of them?
No, that started when the horsemen started arriving, not too long ago. From what we can gather, he seems hell-bent on killing us. The pumpkins and the
Why is that?
animated scarecrows, they're new. I couldn't tell you why he wants to kill us.
Maybe you ate too many pumpkins. Prim just
Hey,
sort of
wait.
stares off.
We have other crops. Just pumpkins happen to be the one that you were putting your feet in on the way in here. But, I don't know what to tell you. Beyond that. We are all that really remain of Belosia. Not more than 5,000 of us, maybe a little bit more, but that's about it. We welcome you to Sanctuary, and I suppose we shall all see you in the morning. When he guides you into a tent, and it's a relatively nice tent, but you can definitely see like the fabric and such has been patched up over the years or mended. Inside are 5 cots that are kind of arranged in like a U, and there's a small fire going in a little sort of like metal container to keep it enclosed, but to keep you all warm at night. Would you all like to sleep, or would any of you like to explore at night? Rudolph, you
I want
got
to have a
that.
look around.
Alrighty. Shannon, are you sleeping?
Yes. She's Lavetta's just gonna straight up like rest for a long time.
Yeah, you can walk down a long
Only need
rest.
4 hours. No, I'll do a little nap and.
Nice.
You can take 4 hours, yeah, 4 more hours, because I would say after all the fighting and everything, it breaks up the long rest. It can't be broken up for more than an hour, I think this is how it's written. I will say that if you do another 4 hours, you'll get your full rest. But I wouldn't. But I don't know if I feel about. Well, yeah. No, I think it's fine. And then Groff, is Groff doing anything?
He's gonna get his rest. Do you think that? Gotten his beauty sleep.
Alrighty. Prim, you have a few hours to lurk around. What would you like to do?
Sort of just want to walk aimlessly through the streets and get a vibe check on just how everyone's sort of. Like, how close is everyone? Not physically, but like the camaraderie sort of thing.
Give me an insight check. 21. Make your way down the streets. I need my dog to stop barking. He's gonna drive me insane. Young man, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You're being a bad dog. Come lay down. Lay down. Rudy, come. Lay down. Maybe we're done? Maybe we're done? Okay. He, Sorry. So you start looking around. A lot of people have gone to bed. It's probably like an hour after midnight, maybe 2. There are a few people who are on around. And as you're wandering, you wander your way into the mess hall. It's the big building that you found in here, one of the big buildings. And there's a few people who are, still at the tables, or you see a group of you see a group of 3 men all circled around, playing dice or something. They're rolling dice and laughing, and they appear to be guardsmen off duty. And they're the only 3 that you see inside here at the time.
So it's just everyone's sort of taking a nap.
It's like 1 at night, yeah.
Fair enough. And then the markets, I assume if I was to find any markets, they'd also be
They would be closed.
fairly, yeah. Alrighty. What is
But
the
yeah.
highest point that I can see from sort of the mess hall?
Are you in the mess hall trying to look around?
No, from outside the mess hall.
Okay.
Like from where it's situated in this tent city.
The highest point would probably be the more regal looking building.
Okay. I feel
But
like
it's-
that's probably all my roaming time.
Okay. You wander your way back and fall asleep. Or at least rest. I don't know if you're sleeping. Resting.
Yeah, I have like the trance sleep because of
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I am going to, because we don't have Pez today and Emelina is busy, I'm going to call our game there. As you all rest down. You can all mark down a long rest for yourselves. In addition, you have all leveled up. So, for those who need help or my guidance or anything, I'm happy to guide you through that. For those who don't,
Nice.
feel free to add your stuff. I do have a lot of the books here on Roll20, so if you need to drag and drop spells or abilities or anything like that, that is super easy to do with the compendium on the top right. But yes, as we are down 2 players, I want to end there. I just wanted to get you guys all into Sanctuary, and then we can, people can go from there.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you everyone for coming to today's session. I will update our little token here to properly say where you guys are. The date is correct. Oh god, I can spell. I promise. Nope. There it is. Alrighty. I need to go eat and all that, so I'm gonna go do that. Thank you everyone for coming today. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Just a second to find someone. See who is live. Give some love to... We'll go to reroll. We'll go give some love to reroll. Who's playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Looks fun. So, let me send some love over to there. Alrighty, chat. Guys, go give reroll lots of love. They're amazing. And I shall see you all next week.
What boy?
Alright, let me send that over.